Hello everyone, good morning, good day, good evening. Welcome to still dry spa. 65% wetness for the race, 0 for quali. Waiting for GT Freeze to put in their laps. There has been some, how to say, car changes. The VMS rulebook says you can change the car one time during the season, but doing that you lose all the current championship points. That's why I'm trying to still stick with the good old Valkyrie, which is a bit of pace. The Peugeots are really quick recently. They have been really quick. I've seen a bit of code hot laps or lap times, and it's just Peugeot, 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 Ferrari, Ferrari, Peugeot, Peugeot, Peugeot. The pros go Ferrari and they go fast, or faster than Peugeots, but Peugeot is such a nice car. Right, where is my chat? There it is. Right, hi Mario, hi Pierre. Yeah, not wet yet, but hopefully we need tiny wiper today. I wish for some rain, because in the dry I'm not sure if I really have big chances. Well, it's 4 minutes, and then we decide what to do with the tire. We've had a bit of a party with tire choice in the end of practice. I have a nice screenshot in my Discord. Hey Joao! So, softs are available. Let's see a bit of... Oh, it's Lexus in P2. The Lexuses are really fast recently. No, I keep using this present perfect wrong. They have been very recent. No, they have been very decent. Not they... Wait, no. They have been decent recently. That's what I wanted to say. They have been decent. English. Anyway. Using my brain to try to think of the strategy, not English. Mustang and Sebring. Oh, that's the race I wanted to do on Tuesday, but I didn't. But yeah, it's always a fun combo. Perfect, present, perfect. There you go. What's the track temp? 38. It's quite hot. So, there are softs for hypercars. And after the tire update for hypercars, I think the softs are actually really good in a way. Even in higher temperatures, like for quali. So I'm not fully sure what to do now. We have 10 available tires. And that means that's for 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's one set that you use in quali as well, another set in the race, and then just extra 2. So let's see. People will maybe go medium, maybe some try soft. Yeah, soft, yeah, for quali they are probably quicker. Problem is you have to then use them in the race. But I'm not sure if we are actually using them today. Well, we will see. Hi Nicolas, prediction for quali, Peugeot on pole position. Actually no, it's gonna be Ferrari. Ferrari P1 and then 2 Peugeots. I think I am 3/10 of pace with the Valkyrie. So let's see. Yeah, I can mix, I can take mediums on the left. That medium left keeps reminding me of the good old video. Medium left, triple caution. But yeah, you can do this, what I have now, but I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do it. Quali is still quite important. Well, 1 minute and then we can drive out. Gloves. Let's see. Thing is also that if you go full medium, you need to do 5 laps, I think. You cannot do 4. And you will not get more than 5 in this quali session anyway. But if you go out on soft, then even 4th lap is even overheated already. So let's see what others do. Journey. Well, it would be Irnei or Iernei. Both work. Or each works. Yeah. Both work. Both or each? That's both and each should work. Or each, both and each should work. Okay, let them go out, let them lay the rubber down for me. You're actually out on mediums. Michi medium, Di Buono medium. I think everyone else. Let's see. So I need 4 laps if I go on soft. So if they will wait at the end of the pit lane till 10:00, I need 8 minutes and that's fine. Both. Okay. Both. Okay, yeah. Copy. Tire choice. Let's see what others do now. Michi first. Michi changed the car. Yeah, he didn't really score any points or much points in the Alpine. But Sven is still in the Alpine. Yeah. He did score some actual points. Carosi, yeah. I mean, let's see. You know what 65 could mean? It could mean that there in the 5 slots you have like here you have 0, 0, 65, 0, 0. Or it could mean it's 65, 65, 65, 65, 65. And then if you do some mathematics, you will know that if you have 5 times 65, then the overall rain chance is not 65, but much higher than that. Oh, combinatorics. What was the calculation even? I think you go then like 0.35 to the power of 5 and you get the chance of having no rain. I don't know. That was the worst thing for me, combinatorics in the maths. I didn't study enough. What does the wet tire do? It wears, it overheats, it crashes you out. Right, one last quick check. If I'm happy with the setup, fuel seems fine. Before people approach the pits too much, I will take the pit exit. Oh, why is my... I wanted to hide the... there you go. Hide my fuels. Hi Piotr. Hi kid. Oof. Let's go. I don't know why I'm half stressed, half excited by this race, even though I'm the only Valkyrie, so like whatever I can do, I can always say car is bad, so I did a bad result. At the same time, the car is not that bad. It was worse on other tracks. As long as there is some straights, it becomes alright. But yeah, we took the soft. The Peugeots have taken the soft as well. So let's do 2 nice outlaps. Then see how much grip we get. I really wonder what people are gonna do, because the set shops, I think 59.7 is the setup shop best on the Ferrari, 59.8 for Peugeot, and then it's 0.1 for Valkyrie, although if my lap is uploaded yet, you will see it's 0.0 for the Valkyrie. So it's, yeah, 3/10 off. And the brakes are awful. Don't brake, just carry the speed in, hope for the best. The aero balance on the car is just messed up. So you try to use some front braking and it just keeps locking up. Or maybe it's not just the aero balance, but yeah, a funny car. I still like the car in a way. You know, if it was on pace, I would like it. But then as soon as I try to actually get some pace out of it, despite it being a couple of tenths off, then it's not that fun anymore. 22nd to the Buono behind, okay. We have Yemolo ahead. I think the Buono is in the BMW here. I don't want to hit up these softs too much, but yeah, they do need 2 outlaps. And then look at us sweating this quali despite it being quite a long race with rain potentially. Would be rather sweating the wet to dry or dry to wet transition more. Oh, but really, due to the weird braking on the Valkyrie, it's quite beneficial to practice some hot laps. Because the limit of lockups is not that intuitive. Okay, Yemolo pulled away a bit, the Buono is 20 behind. Oof. Well, let's go. For the bump in T1, I don't even know. I'll try not to think of it. Let's do it. I did not do it. That's what, 2 tenths gone. I broke quite early, so then I thought, well, I'm braking too early, and then I locked up. And then reclaim it. Okay, one last attempt later. Let's not overheat the tires too much during this outlap. Low rec, yes, I think, well, it depends a bit on the strategy. Like, if you know that you have 3 or 4 sets and the race is gonna be just dry, then just take mediums. You sacrifice a bit maybe, but you will have extra set in the race. But today we go through the night as well, and well, rain chance. Peugeot 59.9, oof. Quick. Right, 1 attempt. Okay. .2. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, P1 impossible. I've not done a 59 yet with this car. Ooh. Okay. Grigo. That's tight. 4 milliseconds. And that was maybe a bit on the safe side, and my left side was overheating towards the end. It's... well, track temp is dropping. It's ×9 time, like, clock, so... yeah. But yeah, it's the 310s, you know. The gap to the fastest cars. I'm surprised by some of the Ferraris. Where are all of them? Why are they so far back? Messed up. Ferrari can do a 59. Bob is the same. Bob has not changed. Right, now. Now we take the race setup, and now is the crucial part. We have to look at the weather forecast, because we don't know which slot is what. We know one of the slots is 65%. But we don't know which one. People still on the laps? No. This transition takes a bit. Let's see, is it fully dry except to one slot 65? Or are there two slots 65? Or is maybe one slot 30, another 50? We will not know. We will just see the raindrops. Cloudy in the drizzle, cloudy and light rain. Well, this is taking quite a while. But it always does. And then we always wonder, has the server crashed? Has the game crashed? But then it eventually unfreezes and we race. But this is indeed taking such a long time. How do they do it actually? If I host a server, it just cuts me off even at the end of the session? Like, even if I'm on track, if the timer is 0 and I'm still driving, it just sends me straight to the main menu. Still live, not my end. Copy, copy. Rosen. That works. Well, for me. Time is moving. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, just in the end. Just in the end we have the rain. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, Arda got me in the end. I was not even paying attention. P5, okay. P5 is fine. It's good for the Valkyrie. Okay, what does that mean for the strategy? What does that mean? People are trolling with the tires. I mean, it could rain from just the cloud, I think, or maybe not. I think this means just overcast, and you cannot make a rain chance out of overcast. Soft in the night, yeah, but you need to get softs up to temperature. Fuel is fine. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what 9x time does to stuff. It, like time acceleration does weird things. Peugeot in P2 actually with softs on the rear. Wow. Okay. Did he misclick? Or is it... I mean, from one POV it actually makes sense. But the strategy is so weird. I think you can do you can do 3 stints, but it would be just a horrendous fuel save. I think 22, 23 is full push basically, but you would need to do 27. Kind of doable, but the rain may be coming, not worth it. And then with the splash and dash, maybe the soft... he will start losing the rear. Ooh, right. Let's have some fun. Drama behind. Where top speed? The softs on Mr. Kanta. Straight into P1. Where is my top speed? Even the Ferrari easily gets me. If I at least had the front grip in the corners, but don't even have that much advantage there. Well, let's see. Oh. P2. Oh, yeah. Okay. Peugeot. Is Svenny's Peugeot that bad? On the traction. Well, the Valkyrie is... it can go quick on the straight, but... I mean, you need some downforce to make the car rotate, you know. Hi, Theo. I think the Valkyrie problem is lack of acceleration as well. I think drag-wise it's not bad. But yeah, like, no, no chance. No chance at all. You'll save. Hopefully I have less of a problem with tire wear or tire longevity from a DEG. Well, this is a P3 train anyway, so I'm not far. Yeah, I need a bit of a slipstream, but I'm not gonna get it with this acceleration. I would need to be behind a Peugeot or a Toyota. Oh, that's a Ford. But with the splitter you have to use quite a lot of it, but you cannot, it's hard to use all of it because the front will just not react. You need to really work on the car and understand some stuff. And then you can make a car accept the front downforce, but then it's slow on the straight, of course. What do we have here? I need some rain. Mean splitter max rake. Well, it works. It could work on some cars. Well, not many cars have the splitter. quite some fuel saving going on. Yeah, I don't know about the car being better in the rain. I mean, if they have an optimized setup for the dry, a bit stiffer and more downforce and so on, or like more like high-speed turn performance, I meant, and less drag setup. They are quicker now, but they could struggle with overall grip later on if it rains. I went into this thinking of the rain quite a bit. But the Valkyrie kind of needs maybe a bit more softness, otherwise you just keep locking up and stuff. What is P1 doing? Slightly quicker still, while burning not really much more fuel. Cannot let them run away. Oh, touch the gravel, the Cadillac. It's not like the LMDHs and the Ferrari have more traction. They just pull better due to power or something, due to motor doing stuff. Not really sure. That Toyota is slow on the straight. Or maybe he was just fuel saving. Still pulls a bit on traction. Let's see if my top speed is good enough to stay in the toe. Toyota is not going anywhere. Oh! What was that? Traffic time. Oi! Who was that? Was it Yemulo again? And then I say Italians and it's Italians ramming me into the site again every time. Okay, let me shut up. Did I move sideways a bit? Like I was perfect on the brake, now I'm stuck. Great. That was such a nice position, like I would have made the move. That's messed up. Yeah, that's just brilliant, isn't it? Sorry. Just race whatever. Cannot really do anything when you have... okay, I shut up and drive. One more thing, I had lucky traffic for one time, and right when that happens, I get crashed into the side. And then traffic, of course, into a Rouge. Why not? That's what, 3 seconds gone? Bit of damage maybe. Looking forward to the replays. No damage. Okay. I cannot turn. You're turning into me. Unbelievable. Man, if I hear one more Italian in my chat, or in Discord telling me that I'm think wrong thing about Italians, just like, I don't know, uninstall yourself from the game, or what was the phrase? Well, it's always the same three guys. They represent all the Italy in my head. And well, of course, you know what is the chaos theory? One dirty move. Okay, but let me first fume and let me then race after I stop fuming. One dirty move from Yemol, I think, and I just got into the worst possible sequence of events, and I just cannot get out of it. Okay, I think I'm done fuming. No, I was in the perfect spot for my car. I think I was just starting to get the advantage of not overheated tire. Yeah, like I'm in the 80s, they are maybe 85 and so on. Everything was looking good. And now I'm just fully out of any sync. Anyway, 2 hours, 20 minutes to go. Man, every race, you know, every race. I didn't protest them after Tatum Restech race. Maybe I should have. That was for Buono. He won the race by crashing me off the track. I couldn't bother about it. And today it's Imola. Well, okay, maybe it was more 50-50, but that's... I think I was fully on the left side of the track and he just diagonaled into me. Okay, well, P10 is where the Valkyrie belongs anyway. My bad for out qualifying the car and put it in where it should be, maybe. Yeah, well, 12 seconds to P1. It's a different race, but let's see what we can do from here. P7, P8, they with a lot of energy. Yeah, I mean, it was a 2-hour 40 race. That one is finished. Now it's 2-hour 20-minute race. In my head, it's different one. And I keep saying I come here to have top-level racing because it's kind of like maybe the only or one of few top-level leagues. I just keep getting crashed out and people just, I don't know, they don't improve. They keep doing the same stuff. David, I stopped caring about it. My content nowadays is crying about the French and about the Italian. That's what people come to watch here. Well, there goes a P10. That's still PB of the race for me, okay. What about the Germans? I don't know, Germans are rather nice. Did they have ever a problem with German drivers? I don't think so. It was the Italians in Formula Sim Racing as well, 8 years ago. And then the only people I had problem in Le Mans Virtual Series were... well, it was an Italian in the race directing, and it was Mr. Eduardo Freitas himself, but wait, Freitas is not Italian, right? It's Spanish, right? I don't know. And now I'm building a history with some French in LMU, but some Italians nowadays as well, so... it's just mostly the, well, Romanic countries. Well, it's French. The French were Germanic, right? But I don't know. Germanic nation with Romanic language. Yeah, in the road I will cry. I'm not... Am I crying? I don't want to cry. I'm just thinking, building a structure in my head to how to deal with people when big esports happens in LMU. Cannot do much more here with the Valkyrie anyway in P10. Bit of fuel saving, a bit of sticking in the position. Not really Germanic, okay. I mean, in history we learned that like the Germanic tribes kind of moved over, and the Franks were the first actual big Germanic kingdom. That's it's a Peugeot. Wow. Nice rejoin. Probably it was safe enough. P7. Why are the Peugeots... wait, is this the same Peugeot as he crashed out in lap 2? Was it lap 1? Yeah, I need to see. we will have enough water later on, hopefully, from the sky. No, but it's really interesting because in sim racing, or like not just sim racing, it's kind of like just different way of living and thinking and expressing yourself. And speaking about stuff or disagreeing about stuff or like organizing stuff with different nations just feels very different. Like if you work with Italians or if you work with Germans or any other country or nation, it's very different kind of work process. So I kind of like the fact that we are having conflicts and problems on track and so on, because we are all learning things about the rulebook, about on-track action, and about, well, social things. That's
Hello,
gonna be fun.
Mr.
Colin.
Aston Valkyrie.
I'm drowning in tears already.
What's happening?
There is a bit of Ferrari paint on my right side. But I lost, let's say, 6-7 seconds due to the crashes. No, not intention, not intentionally. Oh, another Peugeot. What is going on? How many Peugeots are there ahead of me? Yeah, when
So I'll try to follow as best as I can, but of course with all the streams I'm limited. But
yeah, it's gonna be so it's sun, and then it's overcast, and the last slot is light rain.
Okay, copy.
Of course. Leave space for 3 cars, still get almost turned around. Oof. It's gonna be a funny ready alone.
So just FYI, I have Marco's stream, but he's far behind. I have Arda and Bieler.
Copy. That was a funny sector 1. Where is Arda?
Arda is P5. He is...
Yeah, I overtook him. I was ahead of him at some point.
Okay.
For a
He's
reference.
7 seconds ahead right now.
Copy. Here comes the sunset.
I will try my best, by the way, to time talking while not like cornering and stuff. But
Alright,
like,
alright.
yeah, it's I'm a bit back on the stream, of course.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
Sorry. Ah, forgetting about the Valkyrie. That was the leader, GT3. My apologies. Well, stayed on track. Michi that. Yeah, about the battery in traffic, it's a funny one. You kind of brake less or lift and coast more. But then you're lifting sometimes in places where you would be otherwise using the energy. Aiden, oh, where is Aiden? Oh, Aiden is not doing this championship. He's doing the Tatum championship, I think. But not VMS. Well, that has been a ×9 sunset.
So just to check, it's ×9 time
Yes.
scale. Okay, so it will get wet and dry within a lap if it rains.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it works like that.
Maybe, let's see.
Well, the weather sometimes feels like it just like... One time at Le Mans, in one of those weekly or like the short specials, it went from quite wet to just like fully dry within 3 laps, and we were like, well, maybe it's because of ×2 time. Maybe not. So what do we do with tires now? The thing with softs, they still can overheat in the night. .9 track temp. I need to bring them up to temp. And they cost 12 seconds, of course. And see how many people are behind within 12 seconds. Yeah, 2-3 tenths of pace compared to everybody ahead of me. Valkyrie things. Yeah, the track temp is dropping quite quickly. I'm looking like this is the track temp on my steering wheel. Good. Yeah, the soft is for, I don't know, hard to say. I think in this case here the main advantage of soft is not really the pace, but just the way how quick it becomes drivable after the tire change.
Perhaps we could look into like doing the tires thread that we were doing in the night for Le Mans, no? You not think so?
Yeah, so thing is I only have 2 new tires and then the 4 softs from quali.
Okay.
Maybe we can just assume it's gonna rain.
assuming anything in this game is quite a ask.
16.5 Celsius. It's cold, but you know, the tire temps are still not bad. Lap times are just getting quicker.
I think the issue is if you want to look into the more nice thread, it's an issue that you only have 2 new tires, because you will be stuck on quali side. Like if you do side, you're stuck on a soft side from quali tires for like what 2.5 stints, 2 stints and a bit, you know.
Yeah, that's not great.
So I guess following plan is most realistic, I'd say.
Yeah.
So both Cadillacs already pitted.
Sixteen still bikini wear.
185 could
Depends
go a
for
lap
whom.
longer, but it depends on his VE exactly.
In.
Alright, box.
Box.
So just FYI, I don't have Ada's stream anymore. He quit the stream because his performance was complete shit.
That's the sad reality of streaming in the night of LMU. You have to have complete
So I see
NASA
both
spec
Arda
PC.
and Sven are going for the split tires.
Okay. Oh, soft. Okay, yeah, I see. It was a very safe release.
Also be aware that the car behind and Arda, who's 3 cars ahead, will have soft tires on one side.
Yeah, let's see how much the soft runners, how many laps they need to get up to speed. Yeah, rain, so it was, I think it was like partially cloudy 3 times. 4th slot is overcast and the 5th slot is light rain with 65% chance. So, you know, it either rains or it doesn't.
So Rafael and Dario are fighting ahead, so expect a car off somewhere, perhaps.
Yemolo is on cold mediums. Oof. Yeah, it could start raining with like an hour to go already, you know? It could. Or it could be just last 20 minutes. Yeah, maybe we can return the paint back to Dario, although it's kind of a hilly battle, because in 5 laps when he's up to temperatures he can easily overtake me. Because Ferrari straight line, or Ferrari acceleration, I had too much of apple juice, I see. The millimoles per liter are way too high. Well, there is still insulin in the system. It should drop. I think Imola only changed one side. how far was he actually? I think he would have lost way more if he had four new mediums. Tire temps normal. Yeah, Yemolo is now up to pace. And that was within 3 laps. I think in these conditions, softs.
I think Dario took all 4 tires
Okay.
because he was 6 seconds ahead of Arda when you pitted.
Mhm. Well, he would have lost 10 plus if he took all 4 just after box because cold mediums.
Yeah. I'll double check with Raphael stream.
Bye. No, I checked soft before in the night in much colder conditions. I think it has to get quite cold.
I know they yes. I think Dario did take all tires because he was out of the pits. He was like 8 seconds ahead of Raphael.
Okay.
So I think that's correct. Yeah.
But like Sven, what did Sven do? If Sven took only
Only
right
2,
side, he lost a lot for just taking one side. So he took
Or maybe they did new medium left and then the quali on the right for soft, perhaps.
I think Sven only lost 6 seconds to me.
Okay. Well, then he only took the right side then.
I'm confused. Sven really lost in that outlap.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to like follow everything because there's only one screen that I'm
Yeah.
able to follow. Like,
I mean, it's fine. We just figure out what to do after this stint and see when it goes wet.
yeah, exactly. Let's see.
I am losing the grip a bit. The temperatures are perfect. What is Arda doing? 2.1. It was a bad lap for me. 2.9. Yeah, it's thermal degradation. I mean, let's do a good lap and see what is the actual delta on the tire. I don't know what to do about that corner. Ay. That's the worst corner. Should be easy flat. Then if I open it up a bit more, I just smash into the ground with the rear.
Way up before you turn there.
No, I can take a different line and get a big snap of oversteer if I want. It's just difficult to find the sweet line, sweet spot.
Let's not get a big snap of oversteer.
Did I get a cut point for that? Oh, one point. I had a cut before already, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think it would not have been too bad of a lap time. A little bit of a lift, and it's easy flat as long as the line is correct. Oh, interesting. Would love to have a clean lap without traffic. You see the lap time. I'm getting some frame drops now as well. 127 FPS actually. It's not just frame drops, it's lack of PC performance. No wreck, thank you. Like the thermal deck, I mean, it's still lagging a bit, of course, 70 plus. But the lap times should just start going quicker and quicker. We're Apex. So 2 more GT3s. I'm getting like a bright reflection every now and then. Is that the moon? Ah, the stars are like reflecting off the wheel arches. One more GT3. I thought of getting stuck into a rouge behind it and immediately locked up. Well, I'm at least not getting stuck. Was it building lights? Maybe it's building light, but like it's... I was like in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm not getting reflections. I mean, let me look at the road maybe. But this like it kind of looks like stars. Or could be the like the tents. Yeah, there is the karting track on the right, and no real buildings, but I still get those. Oh, this is stars, I think. I don't know. Anyway, look at the stars. Couldn't even do blind Shimon flat out. But low 2s are doable here. And fresh tires can do 1.8, okay. I really thought that fresh tire will be much worse, although Sven in P10 is struggling. Maybe it's the softs that just don't work. Yeah, the reflections are on medium, both environment and road. But like the special effects in post-processing is on low or off. Full uptime 2.7, okay. So if you lose 12 seconds for tire change, extra 10, 22, yeah, you need to gain a second per lap to make it work or count. We're right about there. Yeah, my FPS are struggling, like it's 120 plus, but it's not, despite G-Sync, it's not smooth or fixed. A lot of frame drops and micro stutters. .5 lap time. I should be able to do low 2s from now onwards. Well, yeah, Grigoletto is quick. Well, he's a bit off on strategy. He's just going full push all the time.
Is it just me, or is like Fabio just insanely good with his Cadillac? Like, in any
That's
other
a
car,
great-
he's not
great
this
question.
fast, is it?
.2, wow, the lap times.
I mean, like, perhaps I don't watch that many races, but every time I've seen Fabio, the moment he is fighting for the win, he's in the Cadillac. Any other car, he's not fighting for the win.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he's been in the caddy for quite some races.
Yeah.
Oh. What? I got stuck again. I thought he would lift off and I carried too much speed. Not intentional. But I mean, how can I expect somebody to just lift in the middle of a corner and then suddenly re-accelerate and try to go side by side? I don't get it. He must have had some pop-up or some issue. Well, Fabio is not fast with the Toyota. Well, Toyota is maybe not that fast. On some tracks, at least. I mean, the delta stopped dropping compared to my PBO the first stint. Back is cooling down. Oh, that's the moon. I see the moon now. Oh, that's a rough traffic.
Sorry, I only just noticed, but Arda is he underfueled. Like that's why
Oh.
he closed the stream, so I didn't see. But he is
Ah.
in low fuel. So perhaps he did take all 4, no?
Yeah. So which of the GT3s is the one that I get stuck behind now? Or maybe just a bit of a lift. Green cut. Could be worse. And I'm gonna get the McLaren as well. Okay, that's nice.
So perhaps we can look into medium left and quali right, perhaps? As Arda didn't lose a lot, I think he compensated with it.
Cloudy and light rain.
Or do you... Yeah, light rain. Perhaps... What do you think? You think soft will be better in these conditions till rain? All 4 soft, as nobody is really on all 4 soft so far.
Yeah, I could try something different and riskier. I took way too much of a overcut or a switchback. Arda in.
I don't know, soft on the other side as well. I think that he only switched one side perhaps. Or he's going all 4 soft again.
I don't think he has that much tires.
No, I don't know. I don't think so as well, but yeah. At least he's on all four soft now.
Yeah, look at the lap time.
What lap time?
My lap time.
Ah, yeah. What do you want? One side change? Two side change?
Play too wet.
Would be lovely. I don't think we can do another like stint on one side, so it would be either all four soft with two quali, like the all quali tires, or like two new soft, two old soft, two new medium, all quali. So like.
If there is no rain, we need a splash anyway.
Yep.
Well, you know, just refuel if rain comes. We go wet, otherwise new soft or something.
Yeah, but in terms of tire wear, I'm not sure if you can make it with the tire wear that you have right now to do another like almost full stint if it is.
Let's say I can do 12 more after pit stop on the
Okay.
same set.
I mean, if we need to pit for wets, it will be probably be more than 12 laps until pit, like until you need to switch to wets. If we need to switch to wets.
Yeah, but I will lose more if it
Yeah,
actually
I
starts
see.
raining. Hey, Rosie, I'm thinking. Well, one gamble is that rain comes, the other gamble is that it comes early. Or early enough.
So it would take at least another, well, like say 22 minutes or 23 minutes until rain comes, at least.
Yeah. With the mono damper at the front. Well, a car without Italian red color on the right door once again would maybe fight for the win as well. Who knows? It's been a long race.
But at least you will, well, the thing is, if it rains, with light rain expected straight away, I do think we'll go to the wet tile, but like, yeah, I mean, the thing is just, we don't know when it will come. We don't have any estimation apart from somewhere in those last 40 minutes.
Here comes the ×9 sunrise. Yeah, let's see where the cliff is. Does anybody know?
Let's just keep the tires, go for a shorter stint, we gamble, rain comes early.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I have to gamble to try get something. Otherwise, it's 1 point, 2 points, doesn't really matter too much. And if I had bad luck with rain at Le Mans, Datum Championship, maybe I have luck today.
Clear. Let's go. Of course I was watching the stream. Sorry.
Yeah, pace was, wow, within 4/10 probably. And that's Arda, he underfueled as well, again.
So again, yep, Arda on the fuel. Well, not on the fuel because he pitted early. So
Ah, yeah.
a little bit, not too much. Yeah, and I guess 2 tire swap. Wait, Fabio's behind you.
Yeah, probably tire change and full tank.
Yeah, I guess so, but the gap was like 30 plus seconds, so that's quite a lot. Still
that's
lost a
true.
lot. Like, he lost 40 seconds. The gap when he pitted was 34 seconds, so he lost 44 seconds to you.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about tripling. I guess at some point I hit a cliff. But who knows? We hope we hit the weather before the cliff. Yeah, not full tank. I will go 0% tire before I go 0% energy. Who's that? Dario. Nice.
So it's even Isaac went for tires as well. Like he was like 20 seconds plus ahead as well. So
Onto the podium.
oh, there's your answer if Isaac went for tires. Let's go. Now let's just try and focus to be as, let's say, as good on the tires as possible, just to make sure we extend the drop-off as much as possible.
Jumping over this curb. Dear rear left. Survive.
Yeah, let's just try and like be aware as well of the imbalance between let's say now with the tire wear, just to be aware as well, going through traffic and stuff, that if you are, for example, lifting through a rouge, there could be a snap at some point.
Cloudy and light rain.
So I think Beeler went new medium left and quality soft right.
I guess I do that when I have to box again.
Copy. Alright, up to P2.
Jesper, yeah, make it happen. I need a cloud, a big one. Newton meters, I think around 17. Arda will probably, if he doesn't train, he will probably struggle a lot with the soft. But he will not need to box. Well, he will need to box, but he will not need to change. Although I guess he has two more, maybe two new mediums to put on the left side. Let's see. But our pace is good for now.
Yeah, depending on the temperature, he will put medium or quality, or soft.
overcast is here. Come on, Rain, you can do it.
Five more laps at least, I expect.
I mean, let Arda the leader box, and then
The temperature is rising very quickly in terms of the weather temperature. So, like, it's already 0.2 higher than when you change to this MFD.
yeah, big fight for P4, that's great. Shiny, it was funny because we had to pick the cars before the hypercars got the new tire model, so it's actually a very good variety, but then the tires came and Bob is what it is. Not that bad. But yeah, we cannot change now. Otherwise we lose all the championship points here in VMS. I will have Gillison on me within 3-4 laps. Come on, Rain. The VMS has some prize pool, but it's not huge. Couple of $100 if you win the championship, maybe.
Honestly, if Isaac comes close, it might best to not lose too much time with him, as so far we're not losing a lot with Fabio and Dario, so it's better to just stay clear from them.
Okay. ET8, thank you for the sub. Oh, that's some rough traffic. Oh yeah, medium turned soft. No clip yet. Forecast cloudy and light rain. Oh. What was that? I was looking at Schindler. Was it Manisha turning into me or was it Gillison from behind? Who knows? Yeah, we are stretching that set of mediums.
Fabio and Dario might start fighting again soon, so... So yeah, just to say again, it's better to stay clear from Fabio and Dario as they are close to fighting again. Those are most dangerous in terms of fighting.
I'm getting stuck behind the McLaren, right? Ah, maybe not. I'm so much lighter that Gillison cannot get close on the straight. Well, it's not really a P2, right? Ah, there he goes. I was what, P9, P8? But if it starts to rain now, I'm fighting for podium, or well, I have deficit on the energy side.
Beautiful job. Oh, good.
P7 is maybe possible. Or P6. And probably P5 after Dario gets a penalty. Let's see. Well, Ferrari has only the rear wing to adjust. I
Stewarding
only have
today,
the
I
front
see.
wing.
Honey.
Sorry?
I said you're stewarding today.
Oh, yeah, I am. Ferrari surely is not on max rear wing, of course. Probably, I don't know, low to medium. But I need quite a lot of front splitter for the Valkyrie. Well, that's a Lambo. If it stays dry,
Okay, so this one we try and defend to force Fabio back into Dario. Might be fun.
no rain yet. Still on the forecast. Yeah, look at
Rain
that
could
speed.
come any second now. Just to pray.
Three wide.
3 wide. Watch out.
No chance. No chance. Man, I cannot stop if you ram me into the side. Like
Oh my
another
god, what is the
protest.
stop speed?
What's... Okay, anyway. Am I seeing things that you don't... that nobody else sees? Or I don't know.
I
No, no.
see. No worries. You're nice enough to try and still slow down after him doing that.
Yeah, I was thinking of how much I would enjoy actually just having... get taken out by him and just fully collect him.
Yeah,
But I mean, of course I prefer to stay alive.
then of course, I mean, but if it's 2 millimeters more and you have a full lockup, they're both bowling.
Well... you know...
Rain, where are you? Please, the
Slovenia-
forecast of cloudy and light rain for 30 minutes already.
Let R the box and then it starts. That's gonna be nice.
Okay.
And we have stereotypes about Italian drivers in Slovenia. And big stereotypes. So this just goes alongside those stereotypes. I will call you the weatherman. Well, you know, I'm gonna box and it's gonna start raining next lap. Ooh, I can see, I can feel it. The rotation. Well, I try to stretch. Yeah, at Le Mans it was a 3-hour race and it started to rain with 30 to go. Yeah, I'm starting to hit the cliff. Just looking at the gap to Sven. What's going on in my mirror? How much fuel for 31 minutes?
I will check. How much is your consumption in lap?
4.4, 4.3 let's say.
Okay.
Three seconds of pace. Well, the rain didn't come. So box, box, box.
$68.
All right.
Sounds correct to you?
Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, cliff. That's the cliff. I don't know. Medium on the left or soft on the left? Probably medium is the better call, but it's just half an hour.
I say go soft.
Yeah. Well, let's do that.
You have both front tires, by the way. It's not left side. You have front tires on medium.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoosh!
Like you have it in the MFD. The same.
Front. Yeah. That's alright. Yeah.
Oof, that's scary.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Won't matter front and rear. I have a bit more rotation. I
Nah,
guess.
no, it's okay. It's okay. We gambled, but like when we need it, the rain doesn't come. Watch the first raindrop right now.
Still on the forecast. E13. It was 65%, yeah. I mean, in the position I was in, I had to gamble. So let's see if we can get the P6, P7, you know. Already so much grip. Sven into the pit lane. I think he will not change tire, which means he will be ahead 5 seconds maybe, or even 10. Yeah, 10 seconds.
Like the thing is, we should have just bet it way sooner, but that was the
Yeah,
gamble
if-
we took. Like,
If he knew.
yeah, of
Or
course.
like
But the
if
thing
we-
is, imagine you would pit 3 laps early, and then the last lap it starts raining. You
Yep,
just fuck
yep.
your whole race. Like, once you gamble, you just gamble.
I mean, it still says cloudy and light rain on the forecast. And that's gonna be a nice lap time, at least. But yeah, let's see how much Swain struggles. He has very old softs.
Still no rain, by the way.
Ooh. Bit of drama ahead? Or what was it? Yeah, the softs will start overheating eventually, of course, but I should have Sven here. Should maybe catch him. Actually, it would be fun if it starts to rain right when everyone ahead has to box. Of those who still have to box. And then they panic go to wet, but then it doesn't really rain enough for it to ever go wet. Catching those guys so quickly. I mean, I really want to see like how many people, how many times each of the hypercar drivers got traffic through Raidillon. Would be nice statistics. And then I would actually be one with the least traffic, maybe. Grigo 0.9. Ooh. Well, you know, there is not much thermal drag actually. Well, now it's ramping up, but we had fresh mediums. They, well, don't have much degradation, and you burn all the fuel and get to really fast lap times. Yeah, I cannot do low ones anymore on the soft. You met the wall. Was it the Rouge wall? the dirty air. Maynard sent you. He has quite some penalty points already, right? In the season. Oh, let's get that place.
Let's take the Alpine top speed.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I don't really have much top speed today, but Alpine is never really that great on top speed either, so... How many people ahead still have to box? Like 3? 4? Lefts are cooking themselves.
Peugeot needs to still pit, BMW, and
3 more or 2 more cars ahead?
three.
Yemolo as well, but yeah, he's too far.
No, the car ahead of the Peugeot as well.
Okay.
It's 3 cars you will get, I think.
Copy. Honestly, the Spa Bob is very decent. I think it's just Peugeot and Ferrari that have a bit of advantage over all other cars. The other cars are roughly there. Although, of course, it depends on what the driver prefers. Cadillac can be super quick, but at the same time can be very undrivable. That's Beeler. Okay. How close it's gonna be? Not close. Ferris Bueller, oh. Wait, that's something that was on TV, right? In the 80s, okay. I have remembered. I see. That's a GT3. Well, one more race, probably, with these hypercars before potential Bob updates. I think VMS goes to Sebring. And I cannot really imagine the Valkyrie enjoying Sebring too much. You know what, I might skip one race of VMS because it's at the same time as the Slovenian championship, like Slovenian circuit racing official championship in LMU. It's the final round at the same time. I might do that. I think VMS have it's one drop round, not sure. LMU, well, Le Mans Virtual, right? I don't think there has been any news. And there cannot be any news as long as people have disconnects. But I mean, eventually something has to happen, right? Is it 4 or is it 5 to go? I hope it's 5. Actually could be 5, right? How don't I lock up? I brake less. Esports ready TM. I mean, there are people ahead of me with fuel problems. Well, one is surely to box. But other two have to lift and coast a lot. Unless Fabio slows down. We have extra lap, right?
Oof, it's very close. I calculated extra lap. For my expectations, there will be, yes, but it's, yeah. We have seen it can go
How off is P2?
Let me. I'll try and see.
ABS assist. I would be slower with ABS.
No, Dario is close to Fabio.
So they
Like
cannot
they're-
lift.
No, they cannot lift for a lap less, so it just depends on the timing.
Interesting. Before to go.
I'll do one double check, but I expect that, yes.
Yeah, Leitao has 5% less. It's a problem for him. He's a lap short. 25 seconds, he can save it. Well, that would be a lot of lifting. Oh, the sports line. Dirty tires when? First we need the pneumatic trail. After that we can get the dirty tires. Yeah, or fix the grass.
I think extra lap, yes. I try to check as best as I can, but I think so.
Good plan. Why did it request a pit stop? Anyway, P6.
Just make sure that you're also clear on the to make the extra lap fully. Like I don't know, like your consumption has been a bit high, I think, with this new soft.
Should be fine.
Okay. I can't see like the values, that's why, but
Leitao is not fuel saving. He has a problem now. Yeah, he's lifting a lot. 20 seconds, that's a big margin. Also,
perhaps we can get P4 here, depending on the saving from P5 ahead. Like he's a 1.5% off, and you're like on spot, I think.
yeah, Leitao has a problem. Yeah, he's
Lay
lifting
down
a
for
lot.
sure. But he will 3% will be like last lap Le Mans shenanigans.
It's gonna be maybe last chicane racing for P5. Oh. Here we go.
No, it's unbelievable. It's
Wow.
unbelievable.
A zero timer.
This is the only way. This is gonna be crazy. Oh my. I'm
seconds.
gonna take some dancing lessons, I guess, because I guess my dancing was not effective enough.
Come on. .5 is saving efficiently. Okay, he's on 0%. So
Respect to Leitao, he's doing great.
I'm actually a bit short. Oh, they made it. Okay, was fun.
Ah,
What a weird one.
that was close, yeah.
Yeah, he
I
figured
think-
out right in time for the lift and coast.
Yeah, I think we did as best as we could, to be honest. Like,
Oh yeah.
if the Shangama would have worked out, that would have been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
Okay,
nice job.
okay.
Good
P6.
racing your end.
Thank you, Colin, for jumping in as well.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
What's going on?
Pleasure.
Let me check. What is limiting me? Well, it's not really that limited, but it just not full FPS. Oh dear chat, thank you for the GGs, for everything, for bearing with me. I have the escape bug. Was the replay get saved? If there you go. You have to press Control Shift Escape again, and then the escape works. Right. Let's see how this goes. Like, start was alright. Sorry, music on. Quick check, because this requires some analysis. We will arrive at the Italians soon. But yeah, it was alright of a quali lap for P5. I kind of liked it. The start was fine.
This will be interesting. I haven't seen this yet.
And then, yeah, who was that? Okay. Why does Imola always like fail quali and then he battles for the win anyway? Whatever happens, he somehow makes it through. So, right. Yeah, I just had no top speed. And then, yeah, that's the problem. Like, we were going into corner and he pushed me off track. Like, at that point I got a cut warning. Is the music a bit loud? I got a cut warning, and if I make the overtake, I get illegal overtake. This should not be the case. I could protest that, you know, if I'm feeling very silly. And then I was... Okay, I nudged him back off, but... Yeah, like, no real big deal. I just don't like how the game allows people to push you and make you get a penalty. Well, here I was kind of P7. And then, of course, Alpha Lap later. Well, I was... Wait. It got better, right? I think it got worse first and then it got better. Yeah, here goes the Ferrari. Zero chance. And then I was kind of there in P7 for quite some time. I dropped off and then Arda was dropping down a bit. And that was just a straightforward, easy move. The Toyota was struggling. Look at Fabio cross the line. Yeah, I will see. You mean in the end, last lap? So okay, here I'm P5. I think this is the lap. I try to push my luck through the traffic. I mean, I was kind of safe. And then, yeah, then let's see. He just... I don't know, like... He and the other guys just keep doing this. I brake straight, I'm on the white line, he just goes into my rear left. Sorry, rear right. And it nudges me, I try to survive, I lock up, I lose the ground. And then look. Then because of that move, I'm in this situation. Yeah, that like I fully lost all the control. I'm just happy that we didn't crash there. So my sincere apology to who was that? Rubenrauch. Sorry, man. Yeah, I landed. I immediately lifted because I just suddenly had the biggest understeer ever. I hoped we were gonna survive. Yeah, then we were touching. Yeah, sorry about that. And then I lifted out of it. And then another thing. We were battling. This one. He goes for it. I carry the speed around the outside. I leave space. I am on the curb and he turns in on me and I cannot rotate anymore. He just keeps turning. Like, what is with people just turning in on my side? Like, so many times, like if it was 10% of races, okay, but every race, or like 75% of races, people just find my car and just, come on, let's turn in on him. Okay, like you get a bit of understeer, or a bit of tank slapper, but fully in control, he just turns in on me, and we go straight because the cars are stuck. And then here goes another position, and I think I tried to get the place back, but yeah, no chance. It's just a frustrating racing. Like I want to enjoy. I think we were battling with Dario, and like I was around Dario, of course. Like he pushed me into the side in that moment, and I had same pace as him. So I think I could have fought for P1, P2, P3 at least. Well, P1 probably not. Like the car is just not there. It's 2/3 off. Yeah, I can protest, and that's it. But you know, like what's the point? I'm not here to earn 10k euros. I'm here to have fun, not to just keep getting turned into and spend next day like take 1 hour or half an hour to write a protest. It's just retarded. Okay, 10k price pool, yeah, it makes sense financially. Euros per hour, you know, as bad as it sounds. But I'm here to learn, to enjoy, to produce good content. Yeah, here I was fuming. I just couldn't bother with it anymore. This is where you have in big level racing engineers that are calculating your strategies and that are there to do the moaning for you, that immediately go to the race directors and stuff when you have live stewarding. But here in this case, of course, it's just racing for fun and some prize pool, so I took the liberty to complain, paid it with another lost position. You know, one more thing that I don't understand. I was driving behind Dealer until I wasn't. Nah, you know what? It was when we went into no-name corner. He just lifted. Maybe he had a cut or something, and then just tried to force side by side, and we got stuck again. That doesn't matter. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this rough ride around very dry Spa. See you guys on Tuesday. On Tuesday we get the championship fight for GT3 fixed. How music is... I don't get it. Why is the music... Like, I barely hear it. My apologies. I really barely hear it. Whatever. Yeah, I wondered last time what is the situation here in the standings. Because I'm P8, but if you take worst 2 results of others, I will be suddenly P1. Like, it's 2 drop rounds. If I score good here, I think like 300 plus, I'm gonna win the championship. Yeah, let's see on Tuesday. You almost don't hear me. I don't know, like this OBS and everything. I wish sometimes it just like stuff worked. Right. Well, time to quit for some nice dinner. Thank you guys again. See you on Tuesday. Bye.